Structures built on the canal path in Etiosa local government area brought to ground zero.
People that own these ones that were demolished, they don't have one head. You guys don't have two heads. We're all citizens and people have contravened on the law. And it's still this brazen attitude of we can do it, we can get away with it and nothing will happen. It's sad that we have to pull down these structures. It's sad. But the truth is we can't allow them to stand.
Hello, amazing investors. Whichever location you're watching me from, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today, I am not happy. Yes, I am not happy. For what has happened in Lekki Phase 2, the demolition of the houses over there, it's really a pathetic situation. It's really a sad situation. I am not really happy. People, investors have lost hundreds of millions worth of property right there in Lekki Phase 2. That was really not good at looking at. But on this episode of Property Update, we are going to have a discussion. Yes, a discussion. So you are going to tell us about that in the comment section. As we proceed in this video, you're going to know what to say in the comment section. Instead of us talking about what has happened, let's talk about lessons we can learn from what has happened. So as a real estate agent, what lesson can we learn? As a real estate developer, what lesson can we learn? And as a real estate investor, what lesson can we learn? So before we proceed, our dear viewers, please, if this is your first time, please subscribe. Please, we beg, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to share and also like this video. When you like this video, the algorithm will take this video to Nigerians in diaspora and Nigerian locally here so that they can watch and also learn from what has happened in Lekki Phase 2 house demolition. But for our returning subscribers, we want to thank you immensely. We appreciate what you're doing, watching our video, liking, commenting. We appreciate you so much. And if you are a returning subscriber and you watch our video and you don't like, please like our video, share the video. Even if you don't like the video, just support us so that we can actually grow. We thank you so much for returning. We thank you and thank you and also thank you. Before we set the ball rolling, sit back and relax, cause I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Now let's start this episode by discussing on what has happened and see the lessons we can learn. Looking at the video, as you can see on the screen, it is not something that an investor will look at and want to, will I invest in Nigeria again? Will I invest in Lekki again? So we're going to start from my area of expertise, which is real estate consultant or real estate agency. So as a real estate agent, what lesson can you learn? Me as a person right here, I'm going to tell you the lesson I learned from what has happened. For the fact that real estate developers don't tell real estate agents all the truth about their development, the real estate agents need to do their due diligence, because you are talking to people who will be spending a lot of money to invest in those houses, and you need to give them the information they need so that they can buy an investment that will last for a very long time until they are ready to sell or give it out as an inheritance to their children. So as a real estate agent, we need to do our due diligence, and the due diligence is finding out about the area. It won't go out of place. It is true that this house that we are selling, this might not make sense to you as a real estate agent taking a surveyor to a place where you are buying land and so to find out about the land, if it is a government encroached area or it falls into government acquisition, so that you won't sell a house to somebody tomorrow and the government now come and starts bringing the house down, it won't make any sense. And you know what, the investors will always point in hand at you as the person who showed them that property, who lead them to that property. They can blame you for that. Well, you need to do your due diligence. That is a lesson I am learning. And secondly, the developers, we should know that developers won't tell us all the truth about how they got the land they are building. So it is very important for us to make a due diligence. Despite the fact that we trust the developer, we need to go all out and do our findings for the houses. And for agents as well, the investors too have their areas where you have to talk to them. If you have done your findings and find out that this development is not good for you, madam, oga, please don't buy this house. If you have done your best and the investor refuse to listen to you, then if anything happens tomorrow, you have already cleared yourself. Sometimes they might even not buy from you because you're trying to stop them from buying that property. But don't worry, in the future you are going to see that taking that decision to help them, to save them from the danger that is coming ahead. For example, those that this happened to, if an agent had told them don't buy this property, now the agents definitely, I'm sure, if that client or that investor is buying another property tomorrow, they will look for that agent because he or she had told them not to buy it. So that is for real estate agents. Now let's talk about real estate developers. Real estate developers, this is something that I really want to talk about. You see, despite the fact that the market is selling so fast and people are buying houses in that location, you want to squeeze a house to a particular location, and some of you know that location, government can come for it, because you will definitely go to government for your documents, for the building permit and the rest of it, and you'll be given a permit. But what if someone there is telling you, oh God, don't buy this, don't build house here, there's a red flag right there that you should not build in that place. But because of the money is sweet now, but because of the money, in fact, most developers want to build and make money. That is why they are building. Because if they didn't buy, another person will buy and build. And tomorrow nothing happens, you start blaming yourself. But for integrity's sake, for longevity in the business, and for you to have a good track record, it's good for you to do your findings and build in such a place where government will not come tomorrow and uproot people's houses, because you as a developer, you build and sell and investors will buy. Now this might not affect you as a developer, but it does affect the real estate agent that sold the house and also the investor that bought the house. So please make sure that you do your due diligence and build in a place where the investors who invested in that house would not lose their money, please. And for some people just want to make money, they don't care because they are not the one living there, because they just want to sell it. Please do your findings. This is what I learned, that developers should do more in finding out where they are building. And so some of them who would just buy and build on any land because they know their way around it, they can get someone to please stop. It's affecting us as a real estate agent, and it's also affecting the investors. So please, if you are a real estate agent and you feel some of the things I said, you have addition to it, please put it down there in the comment section. And also, if you are a real estate developer and you feel that what I said is not in place, these are the root cause of it, because it is same government that gave you building permits that will also come tomorrow and bring the house down. Now, for real estate developer, you should have this in mind, that power changes hand. And when power changes hand, that person who gave you building permit might not be in the office when another government comes in. And when another government comes in, they want to work. It might be someone with due diligence that want to do his work well, and it will affect that game that you have played in the past, and it affects it. And that is exactly what is happening to these investors in Lekki Phase 2. That's really, really sad. So have this at the back of your mind when you are doing it. And most of these developers, they just want to sell. They don't care about investors. It is not good. It's not good at all. And if you are a developer and you are doing that, we are pleading with you to stop. Look at how people lost their money. And some of these developers, we affected them because some of the houses were not sold. They are still building them. So it's going to affect you and also affect those who are going to buy the house. So please. Now to real estate investors, most of you who are buying these houses are in the diaspora. So I want to speak to you categorically. Nigerians in diaspora, if you want to buy a house in Lagos, please allow the agent to do his work. Due diligence is going to cost you some money, but please, it's worth it. You need to do it so that your property can be safe. You need to go with surveyor, let them check the land, let them see if it's under government acquisition or under government encumbrances, or if it's having a dispute. There are some projects that government will want to embark on, but sometimes it's taking them like hundreds of years before they can come to that project. So if you are, as an investor, did not make your findings, spend little money to make those search, you buy the house because the house is beautiful, you love it, you want to buy it and move in with your family and see what has happened, that could be you. That could be you. So please listen to your agent when agent is giving you advice. Make sure you do your due diligence. If you love the house, work with your agent, your professional agent, so that you can actually buy peace of mind instead of buying a property that you will have to do mobile. So that is for you as an investor. So please. So I am not going to take much of your time. So let's continue this discussion in the comment section. Are you a realtor? What do you think is a lesson you learned from what has happened in Lekki Phase 2? And also, I want to ask you, as a developer, what are the lessons you have learned? Put it down there in the comment section. And also, if you are an investor, what are your experiences? Let us know your experiences, and let's see how we can also learn as a real estate agent. Is it the experience you had with real estate agent? Is it the experience you had with real estate developers? Let us know your thoughts. I put it down there in the comment section. So my name is Chidi. I am a luxury real estate expert right here in the city of Lagos, and my job is leading investors like you to a profitable real estate investment. I am an expert right here in the city of Lagos, and that is what I do. Matchmaking, bringing a very wonderful property to the doorstep of our dear investors, Nigeria in diaspora and Nigeria locally here. So please, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are new, and if you are a returning subscriber, please like, share, comment. Let us know what your thoughts are. What are the lessons you have learned in this incident that happened in Lekki Phase 2? Really a pathetic one. So like I said earlier, my name is Chidi, and if you are interested in buying properties in Lagos, give me a call and the deal is done.